We'll start a simple samurai today, okay? And over that, you can build the armor, okay? I want to check your
Oh,
creativity, okay? That is why I'm going to give a simple one. Rest, you can take it up. You can add whatever you want on the samurai, okay? So
okay.
we're going to do it in a very creative way. We are not going to limit it with whatever I'm showing you. We can be creative, okay? I'm going to give you the freedom for that, okay? So let's start with our drawing. So usually when we start with any kind of sketch, I have told you a way, right? What we do is we actually take a lighter grade of pencil. Okay, maybe I'll start with a 2H. Okay, and let's draw some basic shapes first. Okay, what are
Okay.
basic shapes? Like circles, square, triangle. So these are basic shapes. Okay, so let's start with the basic shapes. So first, I want you to make a triangle. Okay, so this is the samurai cap. Okay, I'm doing it very lightly because I'm going to erase it later. Okay, make a slanting triangle like this. Okay, I want all of you to keep yourself on mute. Okay, so please keep yourself on mute, and when you have any doubts, you can unmute and you can ask. Okay, so here we have a triangle. So next we are going to make a small rectangle here. Okay, a rectangle here. Make sure the triangle looks like this. Okay, it's not straight, it's a little bit slanting type. Okay, next we are going to make a rectangle. So this is where we're going to make the face of the samurai. Right? That's why I made the rectangle. Now below it, I'm going to create another rectangle. Okay. We are going to use only these basic shapes first. Okay. Rectangle, triangle, square, another rectangle. Okay. So far we have three shapes on your sheet. We have a triangle, and we have two rectangles also. Next, we'll draw another rectangle. Okay. Now this rectangle is going to look like this. So I'm making it in a very sketchy kind of way. Okay. If you see, I'm not creating one line very sharp like this. I'm just sketching it like this. Okay. There we have another rectangle. And then one final rectangle we are going to make on the bottom like this. Okay. So far simple, right? So far everything was simple, right? Very simple shapes we had. Okay. Make it very lightly. Okay. If you see, I've made it very lightly here, not very dark, very lightly make. Now, next, what you're going to make is the sword. Okay. Just simply make two lines. Okay. And that will be our sword. One line like this and one line like this. This will be our swords. Finally, let's create one sun on the background. Okay, so I want you to make a circle on the background. You can make how much of a large circle you want. Okay, but it should look like a perfect circle. Make sure it's very light. Okay. Like this. Okay, a circle like this. So these are our basic shapes. Once you're done till here, you can give me a thumbs up and you can show me what you have done. Okay. Make sure the placement is correct. Okay. Everything have to be placed in these directions. Okay. Geetika, can you bring it a little more closer? Yeah. Everything looks perfect, and maybe the sun you can make it a little more bigger. You have to make the sun bigger than the cap. Okay. You can make it a little more bigger. Rest everything is perfect. Ditya, can you show me yours? Okay, it's upside down for me. Yep, that's perfect. Okay. And Venkata, can you bring a little more closer? Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. What about Mahi? Yeah, perfect, Mahi. What about Rayansh? Rayansh, can you show me? Have you done or are you in the process of doing? Okay, I think Rayansh is still on. Yeah, yeah, yes, Geetika, that looks good. Yeah, that's fine. Now the next step is we are actually going to draw the pictures. We're going to draw the samurai. Okay, now we will use a very darker grade of pencil. So I'll be using a 6p grade of pencil. Okay, I'll be using a 6p grade of pencil. So you can use any darker shade of pencil here. Okay, now we will start from the hat itself. Okay, let's start from the
I
cap.
don't have any darker shade of pencil.
What is the shade of pencil that you have?
It's just a regular pencil.
Okay, fine. Then no worries. You can go ahead with the regular pencil itself. Okay. So now watch, we are actually going to draw the picture. First, we're going to make the cap. You can give minor detailing to the cap, okay, like this lines I'm making. You can give some details like this. Okay. Once you are drawing each figure, you can just erase out whatever is inside, okay? Like the circle that you made, right? The circle has come inside that circle, you can just erase it when you're going to draw the picture. Okay, so that that circle won't be present or the circle won't be visible. That's all. I'm giving little bit of the shadow beneath the cap. Now I'll create the face of the samurai. So the advantage here is you don't have to draw the eyes and the nose and everything. Okay, you just have to draw the chin part. So it will be very easy. You can just draw the beard here. So it will make it even more easy. Just draw some beard like this. And then we have the shoulder right here. So this is the clothing, okay? What I'm making the next. This is the hand part, okay? This is the hand. So here we are not going to draw the hand, we are just drawing the dress, okay? So after you are done with the drawing, you can just erase out the shape that you have made inside, the rectangular shape that you have made, you can erase it. You can draw the folds of the cloth to give the detailing. After that, we can make the sword. Okay, here is the sword. Make sure you're drawing all this with a very sharp pencil, okay? This is going to be your handle. Okay, so I'll wait here. I'll give you guys time to reach to here and then I'll go ahead, okay, with the rest. I'll just shade the handle as well. Now to add some creative element to it, the dress, I'm going to add it like a sea wave. Okay. The dress of the samurai, I'm going to make it like a sea wave here. Okay. The rectangle that was here, you can just erase it. Okay. Like this. Now you can add some creative elements to the picture. Okay, first let me just darken the sun. Okay. I'm going to add some tree branches here. Okay. Then you can just shade it. You can add some flowers on the branches also. Okay. And some leaves, if you want, you can add some leaf. Okay. So this is basically our drawing of the samurai. Now what we are going to do is we're going to add a little bit of shading in the end. Okay. To make it look realistic. So before adding the shading making, maybe I'll make the drawing a little more darker so that you can see it more clearly. I'll just make the drawing a little more darker. Okay, so you can see it clearly. I'm just making the picture darker, okay? Yes, yes. Geetika, you can use a pen also. Okay. I'm using a pen right now to make it darker. You can also use a pen. How is it coming for all of you? Is it coming well? Okay, great. So we can add the shading in the end. So before we add the shading, we can erase off all the marks that is there on the sides. These ones are tiny flowers, okay, that I'm drawing on the branches. You can add your own elements if you want to make it look creative, okay? If you want to draw some birds, you can draw birds, anything. Okay, so this is the drawing. We can add some shading in the end, okay, to make it look more realistic. I'm using a 6B grade of pencil here for doing the shading. Add some shading to the waves also. Okay, just some final touches also, and then we are done. And that's it. This is our sketch of a samurai. Okay, now I'll take a look at your works also. If you have any doubts, you can ask me now. Okay, and if you want me to give any suggestion, I can give a suggestion. Riyansh, can you bring